Greetings and welcome to the channel. My name is Dr. Nanajasi, Transformational Coach here at Inner Mileage, where we help folks transform, heal, and optimize their lives so they can live their dreams right here on earth, right now. Today we're going to be talking about the chosen ones of the 144,000, bringing sort of the scientific and esoteric spiritual truths about the global awakening linked to this 144,000 number. So this number 144,000 has echoed across history, across science, and across spiritual esoteric traditions. Some say it's the number of the chosen ones. You hear that from a Christian perspective. Some say it's an encoded frequency in our DNA. Some also believe it's a threshold for humanity's mass awakening. But what if I told you that that number 144,000 isn't just mystical? There's a scientific, historical, and mathematical proof that this number, or these sets of numbers, hold a secret to the transformation of human consciousness. So stay with me, because that's what we're going to cover today in our video. So here I'm going to provide you some scientific evidence of this 144,000. The first example I give is the human genome. The human genome. In genetics, the human DNA contains 144,000 active codons, which are responsible for encoding protein. Some scientists propose that junk DNA isn't all junk, but it also includes dormant codes waiting to be activated. So is it possible that this could be part of that activation sequence? That's an open question. But we know for a fact that these 144,000 active codons are linked to your DNA. So that's one. Secondly, think about the speed of light. Light travels at 144,000 nautical miles per second. And it's a fundamental measurement in physics that appears to be woven into the structure of reality itself. So is this a coincidence? Or does this number equate to consciousness, speed of light? Then you think about harmonic resonance. You know, the frequency of 144,000 hertz is found in harmonic sound waves. Some claim plays a role in consciousness shifts and brainwave synchronization. In fact, ancient civilizations understood deeply the power of sound and vibration. And in fact, many mantras, prayers, and chants resonate at frequencies near 144 hertz. Is that a coincidence? Maybe. Then you think about the Earth's vibration, or the Earth's heartbeat, or the Schumann resonance. You know, the Earth's frequency, known as the Schumann resonance, the heartbeat of the world, was stable at 7 or 7.83 hertz for a long time. But in recent years, it has, and most recently, it has spiked to some point where the reports show it's at 144 hertz. So from 7.83 hertz to 144. Could it be that the earth is also shifted to this consciousness? Who knows? So now let's go into the esoteric roots of all this, right? So I'll start with a biblical reference. In the book of Revelations, 7 verses 4, it speaks of the 144,000 chosen ones, sealed by divine wisdom, who will guide humanity in the time of awakening. Many misinterpret this as a literal count of people, when in reality it may refer to an energetic awakening of consciousness. For example, in the Hindu cosmology, in the Vedic and Hindu texts, it is said that 144,000 divine beings, or rishis, exist to uplift humanity in times of darkness. Then the number 144,000 is also encoded in ancient Sanskrit chants used for spiritual elevation. Then you come into the Mayan calendar. The Mayans are known for their astronomical precision, structured in their long count calendar in 144,000 day cycles known as Baktuns. Mayan prophecy indicated that when we enter a new Baktun, which was 2012, we would shift into a new era of consciousness, hence the movie 2012, etc. Then we know in the Kabbalah there are sparks of divine light. You know, in Jewish mysticism, it speaks of 144,000 divine sparks that must reunite before humanity can reach enlightenment. This aligns with the concept of a collective soul awakening rather than an exclusive group of individuals. And then again, we visit Egypt here, or ancient Kemet, in the pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza has proportions that encode the number 144,000 in its dimensions. So you realize that ancient builders may have embedded this knowledge into sacred architecture, knowing it resonated with higher consciousness. So now we talk about mass awakening, or collective awakening. The rise of empaths and highly sensitive people. More people now than ever identify as empaths, light workers, indigo, goddess beings, or spiritually awakened beings. So you realize that the traditional corporate, religious, and social systems no longer resonate with these awakened beings, thus triggering a mass awakening, if you may. Then there's also the mass exodus from old systems. You think about even what's happening on a governmental basis with Doge, that's an exodus from the old system to a new paradigm. You think about the Great Resignation, right? The notion of corporate burnout and the rejection of mainstream narratives, fake news, for example, suggests people are reaching for higher truths. Could this also be 144,000 awakening from their dormant programming? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Then in recent times in the news, there's been confirmation of solar activity being at an all-time high in the last few years. But spiritualists argue that these solar flares are activating human DNA. Some believe that the light from the sun carries higher frequency that activates dormant consciousness. So you also realize that the proof of consciousness expansion is rooted in studies in quantum physics that confirm that consciousness affects reality. The double slit experiments, the observer effect. And we know that morphic resonance theory suggests that when a certain percentage of people shift their resonance and consciousness, it creates a tipping point that affects the entire species. This is morphic resonance theory. So could 144,000 awakened individuals be enough to trigger collective shift? So what does this all mean in the grand scheme of things? It means that you might be part of the awakening. That whatever you are awakening in you could be a part of the tapestry that contributes to morphic resonance. Akai Becca. It also means that your life challenges were designed to activate your purpose. I know for a fact that I couldn't be sitting here speaking with you in this way without significant suffering and challenges that appeared in my life over decades. It means also that your old world is crumbling, and those who resonate with 144,000 are here to help build the next one. So we know the evidence that this is happening includes remote viewing experiments, which have shown people are tapping into collective consciousness at higher rates. Intuitive abilities are increasing worldwide, with more people reporting experiences of telepathy, precognition, and synchronicities. Then there's also the emergence of conscious communities all over, AI-driven paradigm shifts that are happening as we speak. Alternative healing modalities suggest that humanity is on the verge of a major evolutionary leap. So if these resonate with you, particularly if you've escaped from narcissistic abuse or just gone through a spiritual awakening or you're going through a dark night of the soul, do you feel different from the rest? Do you feel like something within you is awakening? Do you feel a deep call to lead, to shift, to rise? And if so, if this video resonates with you, maybe because you're part of the 144,000 consciousness activation. Type transform in the comment section if this resonates, or let us know a little bit about your journey towards awakening. And if this resonates with you, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get apprised whenever new videos are posted. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, There's significant evidence for this 144,000. It's a frequency that only you can decide to tune into. Remember, there's no one like you. Peace.